What's up, everybody? Jen Price here from the Atlanta Beer Boutique and the Chick's Guide to Beer. It's been a while since I've checked in with you guys with a video update on what's happening with the boutique. And so I apologize for that, but it's been so much going on just globally and personally, locally. I'm sure things are happening where you live too. So it's just been kind of difficult to figure out when's the best time to come on and give a message when things are changing literally every single day. So I think this is the best time to do this. First of all, I just want to thank everyone who's been sort of a part of my journey. We've been riding this wave for a while, from those of y'all who started out with me with the beer blog 10 years ago, to those of y'all who started with me at my events about 8 years ago, my tastings and pairings, and through the book journey and through the Kickstarter to get me to where I am today. Y'all were there with me when I looked for properties, when I found the space that I'm in now and signed the lease. And so, you know, I've always been so transparent with you guys, and I've always wanted to be that way. So here we are now, about a year after the date that I signed the lease on the space that I'm in. And, you know, we've been hit with the global pandemic. I've had some extreme loss in my family. I think a lot of y'all know that I lost my father at the beginning of this year. The reason why I love beer so much is that guy. So that was extremely difficult. You know, where we are now with this pandemic has made things nearly impossible. And opening has been a severe challenge for me. As y'all know, I've been applying for funding, and because I'm in this sort of weird in-between space with not being open, but being a business and not having payrolls and revenues and stuff, that I've not been eligible for a lot of the funding that's been available. I've been applying for grants, and I got one that was enough to help me pay for some legal assistance throughout this process. And it's just been really difficult. And I know I'm not the only one out there who's had a difficult time with this pandemic. But you know, it has really forced me to rethink a lot of things. I've had to rethink sort of my business model. As you know, the application that I was putting forth with the Atlanta Police Department was for a beer bar concept. I was told that I couldn't do the package because I'm next door to a wine shop that already sells package, not packaged beer, wine, but still. So that kind of changed my direction a little bit, changed my revenues quite a bit. And then the pandemic hit, which has been extremely difficult on bars and gathering spaces like Atlanta Beer Boutique plans to be. You combine that with the fact that the location that I'm at, it's a great location geographically, but does not have any outdoor seating. And you combine that with the fact that the capacity on the inside is really small. With social distancing, it's even smaller. Running the numbers on that weren't as positive as I had hoped. And then, you know, the issues I've been having with the SBA not releasing my funding. They don't plan to, because they see me as a huge risk, being a business that never got to open. And even though I have some money left in the loan that they awarded me, they are not giving me access to that money. So I am at a point now where I am going to have to rethink my business. I'm going to have to try to open my business in another location, maybe even at another time, and with a different model that doesn't focus so much on in-person gathering right now, but can somehow make revenue just through the package. So I am in a lot of ways going back to the drawing board on Atlanta Beer Boutique, and it has been just a whirlwind of emotions that I've been dealing with over the past couple of months as I've been trying to come up with this decision to do this. I've always been transparent with y'all, and I hope that you all will stick with me through the next phase of what this means for my business. I'm still not totally sure. My landlord is being they're trying to work with me at Enso. They're being really, really kind. Hopefully someone can lease the space, can get into the lease in a timely manner. And I won't be on the hook for my contract, which was a 5-year lease. Hopefully the bank can find a way to work with me if I can find a new space to move into quickly that won't require any more money from them. That the money that I do have, my little bit of savings, will be enough for me to get permitting and inventory at a new space very quickly so that I can not lose much ground. I do have a deferment through my bank or through the SBA, but that is going to run up very, very soon. So there are a lot of what ifs and a lot of hurdles that I still have to cross. But making this decision has been so tough because we as a community have been kind of working through this together, and it's been tough for me to even get on here and to say this to you all. But that's where I am with the business. I will not open where I am on Bill Kennedy Way. I'm going to have to find another space that will allow me to be more lucrative and that is not as expensive, and where I can pivot very quickly. And if that's not a possibility for me, I'll have to liquidate, or I probably will have to liquidate all of my assets that the bank has paid for with the loan. But that's another bridge we'll come to when we cross it. But just want to let everybody know where I stand. I don't know where Atlanta Beer Boutique is going to land. I don't know when. But thank you so much for being a part of this with me. Thank you for the inbox messages, the DMs, the emails that y'all have sent, text messages y'all have sent, just to kind of check in on me, knowing that this has been really difficult. So again, I'm not going to open, not right now, and not at the location that I've been working really diligently on, but I will keep you in the loop on when and where I land. So thank you again. Hope y'all are well, and take care.